So let's talk about it, because my people of color, my people who are receiving benefits from the government, anything that you know was made to really go against you, this is for you. So, as you know, a lot has been transitioning, a lot of things are happening, but instead of y'all looking at this as doomsday, look at it as a blessing in disguise. Because at the end of the day, the divine only makes things happen so that things can shake, break, and be born again. So this is our time, people of color, people who receive assistance or anything of the sorts, to get it together. Now, with this being said, I just wanted to make a video of the things that us as a collective need to do to be more in sync, more in union. Now, you either listen or you don't, whichever way, I'm here to just deliver the message. So first things first, people of color, please make sure you have your passports, birth certificates, social, your medical records, as well as your kids. If you have yours, that's great. Make sure your babies are taken care of as well. Make sure that they have their things also, because this is important. And it's time for us to figure out a trade. What is it that you're good at? What is it that you have been ignoring and not putting your effort into that could be beneficial to not only you, but your community? It is time to learn a trade. If you're a medicine woman, get to knowing the remedies. If you are a person who is good with gardening, anything of the sorts, it's time to get on it. It's time to learn these things so that when times do get like how they are, you know that you can survive. A lot of us have experienced being in survival mode. And I know a lot of this that's transpiring makes you want to be in survival mode, but really this is you getting a gist of what this new age is bringing. So a lot of you might have noticed since 2020, things they've been different, and it's because it needs to be. For things to get better, they do get worse. It is what it is. And y'all can stay mad, y'all can stay angry, but at the end of the day, that ain't gonna do nothing if you don't apply yourself. It's time to stop being so independent, allowing your ego to get in the way, and start connecting with those who are here to help you. It's okay to need help. It's okay to want help. What is not okay is to stay in this energy of hate and anger and not make a difference. Hence is why I'm making the video, so people understand like what's happening. And if no one has told you, I'm here to tell you, okay? Because being mad ain't going to elevate you. Being mad is going to keep you in a low vibration. And then from there, you will be in survival mode for the length of, for the rest of it, honestly. I'm not even going to lie. This point moving forward, it's a new energy. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. You either get to live good or you don't. So express how you feel and move forward. Like, if you're upset about what's happening, express it, release it, and do what you need to do. That's number one, okay? And it's time to start looking at things with a different perspective. As a whole, we can do a lot more. And the time is now to make sure that we are showing up for us. As us being separated, there's nothing to fear. But when we become one, that's something to fear, and they know that. So you either choose to unite and become a union, or you choose to walk independently and not have any person, place, or thing to lean on. This ain't the time for your ego to be stroked and you're without a paddle. Make up a plan. Like, have a plan, y'all. Start connecting and networking with people. I think this is so important. Do you know people who can assist you? Whether it be the neighborhood healer, whether it be the person who can assist with energy healing or knows how to grow food, knows this, that, and the third. It is important for you to start networking with people so that you don't get left behind. You have nothing to fear, y'all, if you are walking in the path of faith. If you are walking in this journey knowing that there is something higher than you protecting you and leading you to where you need to be, you don't have nothing to fear. Even if fear arises, acknowledge it, express it, and then let it be. No emotion wants to be held on to. All emotions want to do is be felt, and then you can move forward. That's it. That's all you gotta do. But don't let your fear distract you and throw you off course. If you know you've been in the works of doing something new, learning something new, you're straight. Continue to do it. Don't allow what's happening in the world now put fear in you, because that's what they want. They want the fear. Because if you're fearful, you're not thinking clearly. If you're not thinking clearly, you can't see what's really happening. And that is the main thing. As we are separated in this world now, one thing they always knew is if we become one and we really stand up like we need to, there's a lot to fear. So with that being said, tap into them gifts that you have as well. I don't want to hear, I don't have any talents, I don't have any gifts, because that's a lie. We all have something. It's whether you want to tap into it or not. And now, granted, not everybody's going to want to tap into it. Leave them people be. You are not responsible for walking with people hand in hand. Allow them the option, the choice to drink that water that you led them to. If they don't want to drink it, that ain't got nothing to do with you. But as a collective, y'all, it is time to really start coming into self. It's really time to start communicating with your community. It's time to get to know these people. If you have been in the house, you've been antisocial, this is not the time. There's a time and place for everything. You've had that time. Since 2020, you've had that time. It's 2025. Now it's time to get up out of hermit mode, survival mode, and make things happen. Things will happen for you if you're open to them happening for you. So I just wanted to kick it with y'all real quick, let y'all know what's happening and what the messages were that I received for the collective when it comes to what it is that we need to do. Passport, birth certificate, social, medical records. Top 4. And if you are a parent or a person who does not get vaccinated, it's time to get that form that exempts you from that because of your spiritual beliefs. Get it notarized. Do what you need to do. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, we'll be back for some more, y'all. I'm here to help y'all understand what it is that y'all need to get. And those that get it, and those who don't. Because even though people might be misled with information, don't count them out. Don't belittle anybody in this time, especially if we are the people of color. It's time to unite. It is time to show them what we're really about, what was given to us, okay? Divinely was given to us. There's a reason why we're Black. There's a reason why we're people of color. It wasn't no mistake. So show up for you and show up for your team. Watch how things move forward with light.